Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Minds Therapy with Victoria. Thanks to all of you who have been watching and commenting. Thanks to all of you who have subscribed. And if you are joining us for the first time, you are very welcome. Today, we are going to talk about something that many people quietly struggle with, and that is social anxiety. Maybe you are fed up of small talk, feel awkward in live gatherings, or rehearse many times before picking up the phone. If that's you, you are not alone. You're not broken. There's hope. So let's jump in. So, what is social anxiety? Social anxiety isn't just being shy, it's when you often feel scared of being judged, laughed at, or rejected in social situations. The NHS says around 1 in 10 people will experience it at some point, but a lot of people never mention it because that would mean, well, talking to people. It happens because your brain's alarm system thinks you're in danger, even when you're not. Sometimes the danger is something as small as asking the waiter for extra napkins, and suddenly your heart is pounding like a drum. Psalm 34, verse 4 reminds us that when we seek the Lord, He hears us and delivers us from all our fears. Yes, even napkin related fears. So, where does social anxiety come from? So, why does this happen? For some, it starts with early life experiences. Maybe you were teased at school or felt self conscious growing up. Sometimes it's in your nature. If you're more introverted or like to do things perfectly, you might be more likely to get social anxiety. But here's a surprising fact. Studies show people with social anxiety are often very caring and notice the feelings of others more. So, if that's you, you're probably more thoughtful than you realize. Psalm 139, verse 14 says, I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. And yes, that includes the version of you that just forgot someone's name again. Here's where faith and everyday brain tips come together in understanding the mind. The Bible tells us not to live trapped by worrying about what people think. Proverbs 29:25 says, the fear of man brings a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord shall be safe. Science tells us our thoughts are like fuel for our fears. If we keep thinking, I'll mess up, or they won't like me, we end up believing it. But we can train our minds to think differently. In therapy, we do this with simple thought exercises and by slowly practicing the situations we fear, a bit like teaching your brain. Hey, small talk won't kill me. Asking a question won't make me explode. I've got this. Proverbs 17:22 says, a cheerful heart is good medicine. So laughing at yourself once in a while is a pretty good treatment plan. So how do you start breaking free? Here are 4 simple doable steps. Step 1. Start small. Smile at a stranger. Make eye contact with the cashier or say hello to someone at church. Step 2. Talk back to your thoughts. If you think, they'll think I'm awkward, answer yourself, or maybe they'll just think I'm human. Step 3. Breathe before you speak. When you feel nervous, pause and take a slow breath. It helps calm your body so you don't freeze mid-sentence. Step 4. Pray for courage. Philippians 4:6 says, be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer, let your requests be made known to God. Even prayers like, Lord, please don't let me spill my coffee on the pastor, help. And if you trip over your words, spill your tea, or wave back at someone who wasn't actually waving at you, congratulations, you're human. Welcome to the club. We've got jackets. If your social anxiety is stopping you from going to work, school, or doing normal daily things, it might be time to get some extra support. That could be talking to the therapist, joining a small support group, or getting faith based counseling. At Oxford Minds Therapy, we use simple, practical techniques like NLP and hypnotherapy to help people feel calmer and confident. And remember, asking for help doesn't mean you're weak. It means you've been brave enough to heal. Isaiah 41:10 says, "Fear not, for I am with you. I will strengthen you and help you." God's basically saying, I've got your back, even in the supermarket queue. Social anxiety can feel lonely, but freedom is possible, one small, brave step at a time. If today's episode encouraged you, give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who hides behind their phone in group chats, and subscribe for more faith friendly tools for your mind and heart. And remember, you are more loved and more capable than your anxious brain wants you to believe. See you next time on Minds Therapy with Victoria.